ॐ गणपतये नमः। ॐ सरस्वती नमः। ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय। ॐ नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय। ॐ नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय। निवर्तस्वान्धकारात्वं सर्वदेवस्वरूपिणे भक्तप्रियाय दिव्याय नित्यानन्दाय ते नमः। श्रीगुरुम् अग्रणीशिष्य स्तोत्रियं ब्रह्मवित्तमम् नमामि तुलसी माता योगिनी ज्ञानदायिनी। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्. So all these days we were seeing the Jnani Lakshana, and I should admit that I took a lot of time to explain each sentence here, because this forms the foundation of Chidakasha Geeta. And these simple looking words of Babaji, like Jnanigalige Manasilla, Jnani is mindless, right? Direct interpretation I'm telling. And Jnanigalige Samatma, for Jnani everything is equal. Nidre, Swapna, Sushupti, Illa, there is no waking, dream and sleep for him. These simple looking sentences covers volumes of scriptures to explain that. So that is why I take a long time. The reason being, this is the foundation of Chidakasha Geeta, and this is what is the destination of a sadhaka, the final destination of a sadhaka. So this is about the features of a jnani, which should be the sadhana for a sadhaka. So obviously, we will take a long time to explain this, because unless this foundation is strong, going ahead has no meaning. That's what I'm purposely going slow with this. So last time we saw Surya, Chandra enta pratyegavilla. There is nothing like a Surya or Chandra for a Jnani. We explained it in detail last time, but once again we'll touch upon that, because the world of plurality has no meaning for a Jnani. For him, it is one indivisible self everywhere. Everywhere there is one self, that's all. There is nothing called Surya and Chandra or any other object for him. When you perceive the world through the instruments of the body, mind, and the intellect, then you need an external light to perceive things, like Surya, like Chandra, like fire, etc., etc. And that is why these appear different when you perceive things through our equipments of body, mind, and intellect. And the interpretation of different person about the same object will be different in this creation. The reason being is that the level of ignorance is different. Everybody has different understanding, because everybody deluded by the Maya, and the kind of delusion is different with all. So he perceives the world on his own way. But in the case of a Jnani, he sees only one indivisible self everywhere. He sees no difference anywhere. And that is one of the reasons why you can see even the cruel animals are very comfortable to sit in front of a Jnani. There is no problem for them. Hmm? Even a snake or a tiger, they are very comfortable with a Jnani. See, our Babaji had everything, right? Tiger used to be comfortable with him. Cobra used to be comfortable with him. Why? Because there is nothing called fear for a Mahatma. Fear comes when you see a difference in others. There is a fear. But for a Mahatma, it is only one self pervading everywhere. He sees no difference. There is absolutely no fear for a Jnani. So when there is no fear for a Jnani, obviously even the cruelest animals around will not have any kind of fear with the Jnani also. They are very comfortable because Jnanigalige Samatma. For him, everything is same. For a Jnani, everything is same. So there is no difference between the Surya and Chandra because last time I told you that Sutre Manigana Iva, it is like a thread in a garland. The thread is not seen, but without thread, the garland has no existence. The garland defines the world of plurality. Different kind of flowers in a garland define the world of plurality. Surya, Chandra, fire, everything comes in that. For a Jnani, he don't see all those things, he sees only the thread. Sutre Manigana Eva, and it is one indivisible one everywhere. So he has no difference, he don't experience any kind of plurality like Jiva experiences. Jiva only experiences plurality, but not a Jnani. Jnani experiences only one indivisible self pervading everywhere. There is a major difference here. Now, the next statement Babaji in Chidakasha Geeta is ಸೂರ್ಯ ಚಂದ್ರ ಎಂತ ಪ್ರತ್ಯೇಕವಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸೂರ್ಯೋದಯವೇ every time for him it is sunrise only. There is not sunset for him, only sunrise. In fact, if you see our sun also, there is no sunset for that. It is only because of movement of the planet we experience in our planet that sunrise and sunset. And sun is sun. It always emits light. Sometimes here, sometimes somewhere else, based upon the position. It is always there. But Yavagulu Suryodeve, for a Jnani, there is no even relative rise and set. It is always sunrise only. So, how to explain this verse, this sentence? Yavagulu Suryodeve. So, Avadhuta Gita gives a beautiful explanation for this. So, I need to touch upon Avadhuta Gita today. Then there is a common sloka, which is very famous sloka in our rituals, which is in Mundaka which is in Kathopanishad, which is also in Shetashadhara. This common sloka is so famous, it is there very well. And also, I will refer to Gita to explain this. And you should know this. Yavagulu Suryodeva means what? In Avadhuta Gita, in the chapter 1, verse 64, the Avadhuta tells, Divanaktam na te chetam udayastamayo nahe videhasya shariratvam kalpayanti kadam buddha दिवानक्तं न ते चेतं उदयास्तमयो नहि विदेहस्य शरीरत्वं कल्पयन्ति कथं बुधा. There Avadhuta tells that, O mind, there is nothing like a day or night for you. Divanaktam na te chittam. O mind, there is no day or night for you. Also, Udayastamayo nahi. There is no rise and fall for you. Udaya and Astama is rise and fall. There is nothing like rise and fall for you. Problem is here. videhasya shariratvam kalpayanti kadambuda. How can the wise imagine the bodiless being to have any body? Huh? You are basically your Atman, the self, but you started believing you are the body. Even the educated wise people take the body as the truth. Videhasya shariratvam. When there is no deha for you, still there is deha bhavana for you. Huh? You assume that you are the body. I am the body. I am the mind. It goes on, goes on, goes on. Videh shariratvam kalpayanti kadambudha. Even the wise man gives importance for this, and there is a problem. And moment you see the you are that body, then you perceive this world through the BMI equipment, the body, mind, and intellect equipment. The body is fitted with all sense organs, all sensory objects, everything is fitted in the body only, and the information goes to the mind, and the intellect analyzes that. So the body, mind, and intellect works in tandem, and that is the reason why you see plurality in the world, because the body, mind, and intellect is corrupted by the ignorance. It is already corrupted by the ignorance in the causal body, because of which everybody interprets the world in a different way, and everybody sees only plurality. They are unable to see one individual self everywhere, because we have Deha Bhavana, we have a Sharira Bhavana. Moment through sadhana, once you control the influence of the body, mind, intellect over you, you are becoming Videhi. Hmm? You will not have any kind of body consciousness like our Babaji. Videhasya. And such a person, he sees only oneself, because he is no more using the service of the corrupted equipments of the body, mind, and the intellect. So he sees only oneself. And for him it is Samatma. Surya Chandra enta pratyegavilla. Yavagalu Suryodayave means he sees only one indivisible self everywhere. And Babaji has already told in Chidakasha Geeta there is nothing called waking, dream, and sleep state for him, because the waking, dream, and sleep is applicable only for a Jeeva and applicable only when there is a body consciousness. When there is no body consciousness, this avasthatraya is also not applicable. So he is avasthatrayatita. So as long as you have a Sharira Bhavana, then you have the Udaya and Astama, rise and fall. When you are a Videhi, when you go beyond the control of body, mind, intellect through your sadhana, then in that case, you don't see this rise and fall. There is only rise. There is only rise all the time. This is one explanation given in Avadhuta Gita about Babaji's statement. Now, I'll come to the most important sloka in our Sanatana Dharma, I should say, because in most of the temples, the last arti, all pandits use same verse. And this is seen in Mundaka Upanishad, this is seen in Kathopanishad, this is seen in Sheto Ashatara Upanishad. You should know that rishis never claimed any kind of copyright. In our Shastra, there is no copyright. If one rishi finds the other rishi wrote it properly, he will just download it without any problem. And there is no need to seek any permission. Just do that. In Bhagavad Gita also, you will see many verses which are in line or tandem with Upanishad. May not be exact words, but the meanings are almost same. And that is very much accepted in our scriptures. You can always take from anywhere, whenever you want it. That's not a problem. Nowadays, if any fool write a small book, he will talk about copyright infringement. Eh? Our great rishis wrote such a great wisdom, remaining for generation. Still, nobody claimed any kind of copyright in that. Nothing like that. And that is the power of our scriptures. And scriptures will be protected by sadhakas always. Nothing to worry about that. You must have heard this mantra. न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकम् नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्नि तमेव बान्धम् अनबाधि सर्वम् तस्य भासा सर्वविदं विभाति न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकम् नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्नि तमेव बान्धम् अनबाधि सर्वम् tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhate. Even when a holy man or sannyasi comes to your house, we are supposed to welcome him like this. With a Purna Kumbha, there are some mantras of Purna Kumbha to be chanted. At last, when he enters your house, you have to wave him the lamp and chanting this mantra. So let us understand the meaning of this mantra. Many learned it by heart actually without knowing the meaning of this mantra. Let us get into that. Natatra Suryo Bhati Nachandratarakam. Jnani is in such a state of awareness, he sees only the same indivisible self everywhere, which is self-effulgent. It don't need anything else to lighten that. It is sufficient by itself. It is full by itself. It is not conditioned by anything. It is self-effulgent one. A jnani who enjoys that Brahman all the time. Aharnisham Brahma Suge Ramandaha, who enjoys the Brahma Sukha in day and night and always in that state, in that self. Natatra Suryo Bhati, no sun shines there, na Chandra, not even moon, na Tarakam, not even the stars, nothing shines there, everything is powerless there. Natatra Suryo Bhati, na Chandra Tarakam, Nema Vidyuto Bhanti Kutoyam. Lightning has no place there. And what to talk about Agni? Who cares for that here? Huh? When Surya Chandra has no value there, what is Agni? There's nothing shines there. Tameva bandham anabhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvadam vibhati. When he shines, everything shines. As long as the self-effulgent one is there is existence for sun, moon, fire, lightning, and stars, etc. Because that gives light to everything. And tameva bandham anubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. And by his light, all this shine. Without that self, this has no existence at all. Surya and Chandra has no existence at all. And to give much more details, I will take at least one or two verses from Bhagavad Gita to tell that how the self is everywhere. There is no plurality, indivisible self everywhere, and how it is Suryodaya, how it is active, how he is active all the time. I will go to 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. I will take the verse 8 and 9. Here the Bhagavan tells, Rasohamapsu Kaunteya Prabhaspishashi Suryayoh Pranava Sarva Vedesha Shabdake Paurisham Nasha. Rsoham Apsukonteya. Water is known for that stability, right? Water is known for stability. Or if there is water, that stability is me. It is me, the self. I give the taste to the water. Rsoham Apsukonteya. Prabhasmi Shashi Surya Yoho. In the Surya and Chandra, I give that light. I give that light in the Surya and Chandra. Without me, the Surya and Chandra has no existence. Pranava Sarva Vedeshu. And all Veda talks about only Onkara. And that Onkara is me. Whatever you talk about Veda, that Onkara is me. Pranava Sarva Vedeshu Shabdake. The sound in the space is because of me. Paurisham Nashu. The madness in a human being is because of me. The manliness what you get is because of me. Paurisham Nashu. That is also me. So there is no place where I am not. Now, come. Punya Gandha Prativyam Cha. The earth is known for good smell. Earth is known for good smell. That Punya Gandha, and that is me. That smell is me. Tejas Chasmi Vibhavaso. In the fire, I am that light. I am the Tejas in the fire. Without me, fire is no existence. Jeevanam Sarvabhuteshu. The life in all being, and that life is me. The enlivening factor is me. Tapaschasmi tapastishu. The austerity among the austere is again me. The austerity and the austere is again me. Now, see how the self acts everywhere. So, is it possible to have a sunset for the self? If there is sunset for the self, nothing exists. Nothing exists. That is why it is Yavagalu Suryodeve. For him, every time it is sunrise only. Now let me come to Kanakada's story here to get you a good understanding of the all-pervading Lord. The Kanakadasa in Udupi Mata, the Guru gave banana to all the children and told that go hide somewhere and eat, and nobody should see you are eating. So this Brahmane Bhojana Priya, these people, these little children, they went here and there, many places, ate, hiding somewhere, covering the face, whatever it is. They, all children came back, and Kanakadasa also came back with a banana on his hand. So this Mahatma asked him, what happened to you? You keep the banana in hand only. Yes, Samaji. Why? How can I hide anywhere? Everywhere he is there. Huh? Everywhere I can see smiling Krishna. Huh? There is no place where he is not there. So there is no place to eat then. How can I eat? So I bought as it is. Huh? The all-pervading Krishna only I see everywhere. So I cannot hide anywhere. So, Yavagulu Suryodeve. He is ever present. He is there everywhere. This covers the Jnani Lakshana of the Chidakasha Geeta. I'm sorry I took a long time to explain this, but it is required because this forms the foundation of Chidakasha Geeta. Let me read that once again for you, and I will touch upon once again. And now, after that, start the sadhana. After the next verse, start what is Jeeva? What is Jeeva? What is the problem with the Jeeva? And how to correct it so that through sadhana, a Jivatma experiences that he is that Paramatma. He is that Jnani. And that is the whole aim of the text Chidakasha Geeta. First of all, Jnani Lakshana. Then about Jeeva and Jeeva Bhava, how the Jeeva undergoes suffering and how to come out of that. And Jivatma gets the ultimate status of Paramatma through sadhana. And that is the purpose of the book Chidakasha Geeta. Our birthright is to realize. Our birthright is to enjoy the divine bliss all the time, not intermittently, all the time. And that is the aim of the text. And probably that is the only thing what Baba wanted to give to all of us, gifted to all of us. But nobody asked for that. Everybody were happy with Babaji's miracles. Babaji had to give this. He wanted to give this jnana to the deserving sadhaks. So that is why Tulsi Amma got everything. So we already explained. I'll read that in Kannada, what is written in Chidakasha Geeta. ಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಲ್ಲ, ಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಮಾತ್ಮ, ನಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಪ್ನ ಸುಷುಪ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸದಾ ನಿದ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಇರದು, ಸೂರ್ಯ ಚಂದ್ರ ಎಂತ ಪ್ರತ್ಯೇಕವಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸೂರ್ಯೋದಯವೇ, ಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಲ್ಲ. direct interpretation is Jnanis are mindless. That is wrong. Jnanis have the purest possible mind. Jnanigalige samatma. Plurality is unknown to a Jnani. For him, everything is a part of Bhagavan. Everywhere Bhagavan is present, the Brahman is present everywhere. So for him, everything is same. Nidre, Swapna, Sushupti illa. The conditioned body which undergoes the waking, dream, and sleep state is not applicable to a Jnani. We explained in all details before. Sada Nidrele Rado. He is asleep to the activities of Maya in this world. For Jeeva, Maya make you to run everywhere. The Bhagavad Gita, Lord tells, Yantra Yudani Maya, I make you to run like a yantra. My Maya is so powerful. Mama Maya Duratteya. Oh Arjuna, my Maya is very, very dangerous. And my Maya makes everybody run around here and there. Enter Udani Maya and enjoy the running around. Okay. Enter Udani Maya. Hmm? So that activities of Maya where the world is vigorously acting, the Jnanis are not attached to any of that. So Sada Nidra Radu, he is asleep to that so-called vigorous activity going on in the world. Surya Chandra enta pratyegavilla. He is the giver of light for Surya and Chandra. There is nothing called Surya Chandra for him. No difference between all that. Yavagulu Suryodeve. He is always active because self is there all the time. Self-effulgent self is there all the time. So he is always active because of which only all the activities in the world runs. And without him, even the existence of the world is not possible. Working of prana is also not possible. The prana is because of Brahman only. Understood? And without prana, there is no energy. And without energy, there is no activity. So Yavagulu Suryodeve, all the time it is sunrise. I think this much is enough about the Jnani Lakshana of Chidakasha Geeta. So next time we'll start with the other part. Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.